of it, make a good meal of it, stick to your old-fashioned beer. Now don't be afraid of it, drink till you're made of it. Now all together a cheer.
Hey, good evening, good morning, whatever time you're watching this. This is Mark, your one-take beer reviewer, the guy at beeronaut.com who writes about Chicago's craft beer scene. And once again, we have some more beers to get to that have been sent to me by the brewers' representatives for my perusal and for me to discuss here. And yeah, send me a beer, I'll talk about it. This is the second of two beers I was sent recently by Dogfish Head Brewing in Delaware, and this one is called Campfire Amplifier. It's possibly similar to another beer I had talked about last year, the Shiner Brewing S'mores, but this is also a s'mores-inspired beer. The previous one, though, was more of a porter or even just a dark lager, but with graham cracker flour and marshmallows and so forth. This goes the full milk stout route. It's brewed with marshmallows, graham crackers, cocoa nibs, cinnamon, Madagascar vanilla beans, and smoked malt. So a little more involved than that last one, and I just needed to get a look at the 6.5% alcohol by volume. I should have that written down somewhere, but I don't. So let's just take a whiff at this and a sip of this and see what we come up with. Still looks a little light as a stout goes. Very thin head, a little bit of a soda pop character to it. And with all this extra stuff in it, it's hard to say how it's going to react compared to a regular, let's put my air quotes out here, regular beer. But there's a definite marshmallow and a cocoa smell to it. I don't know how I could say graham crackers would smell like, but there's a little bit of it there, and I'm getting a nose of a little bit of a nose of alcohol as well, which you don't normally find with a beer at this magnitude. But well, let's take a look at it. Poured a little lighter than I thought, but now it's looking like a proper stout in the glass. So with so much going in it, it's hard to really pick out what everything that's there. But definitely the vanilla and marshmallow, which I had thought was made with vanilla anyway. So the cocoa and cinnamon actually are a little hard to spot on this. I'm getting some notes of banana in this as well. Not sure why or where it comes from, but probably just one of the combinations of ingredients which have not normally gone all together into a beer. But, well, it's not too heavy for a beer with that many ingredients, and it is pretty nice going down. We'll just pour a little more of this and... It certainly tastes like a s'mores type beer. Still get that little note of banana, and who knows where that might come from. But let's go back and remember that there is a definite vanilla and cinnamon note to it. Getting a little bit of that cocoa now, and I guess the graham flour is just going to add a slightly different malt impression to it. Cannot pick up much of the smoke either here. Maybe... this is about a month or so old, but it should still be there in the malt. But it's definitely does what it's set out to do. Kind of have a s'mores taste. It would probably go good with s'mores if you want to have that at the campfire. So this is the Dogfish Head Campfire Amplifier S'mores-inspired Milk Stout. And this is Mark, your one-take beer reviewer, the guy at beeronaut.com, wishing you and yours a happy holiday.